Scene 1. The Diplagrand Hall, night. The scene opens with a grand banquet in a futuristic, multi-dimensional palace. Lavish decor lines the room. Floating chandeliers, holographic tapestries, and a buffet of alien delicacies. Diplomats from various bizarre dimensions mingle. The camera zooms in on Princess Stella and Horse's Ass, already 3 glasses deep into some sparkling alien wine. Leaning on the buffet table, Horse's Ass. Look at that guy over there. Tell me he doesn't look like a marshmallow in a tuxedo. Giggling uncontrollably, oh my god, Stella, you're right. He's like if a Peeps marshmallow went to prom. The marshmallow in question is the Emperor of Dimension 56G, an 8-foot-tall figure in a pristine white suit. He turns and catches them staring. Stella awkwardly raises her glass in a toast. Bite. What are you staring at? Oh, nothing. Just admiring, how incredibly squishy you look tonight. Like, in a good way. Like premium marshmallow material. Yeah. Totally high-end marshmallow, not that cheap campfire crap. Mark, who is nearby, overhears this exchange and rushes over, already sweating bullets. Stella? What are you doing? That's the Emperor of 56G. Do you know how many treaties are riding on tonight? Relax, Mark. I'm being diplomatic. Everybody loves a good marshmallow joke, right? Your squishiness? The Emperor looks unimpressed. Mark awkwardly steps between them, trying to diffuse the situation. What Stella means is your radiant whiteness is truly a beacon of hope for us all. Emperor of Dimension 56G. I don't find this amusing. You know what would be amusing? Turning you into a s'more. Yes, s'more diplomacy. Let's make it happen. Mark groans as Stella grabs a bottle of alien chocolate sauce and gestures towards the Emperor. The room begins to notice the commotion. Okay, time to pump the brakes on this train wreck. Let's all just take a deep breath and... Before he can finish, Stella and Horse's Ass are already drunkenly debating how to properly assemble a s'more out of the Emperor. Guests begin murmuring as the Emperor glares, his fists clenching. Scene 1, Todd returns. Quiet suburban street. The camera pans across a peaceful, cookie-cutter neighborhood. The sound of birds chirping is interrupted by the loud revving of a motorcycle. Todd, looking cool and collected in a leather jacket and sunglasses, pulls up in front of a modest but stylish house. His demeanor is confident, mature even. In Princess Stella and Mark's living room, same time, is on the couch, struggling with a Rubik's Cube. Horse's Ass is scrolling through her phone, legs draped over the coffee table, while Princess Stella slouches in an armchair, sipping from a massive wine glass. Hey, Mark. If that cube's too hard for you, I'm pretty sure a 5-year-old on YouTube can walk you through it. I've got this. It's just, strategy. You wouldn't understand. Yeah, because solving a Rubik's Cube is exactly what's going to make your life better, Mark. Not, fixing your personality. At least I'm trying self-improvement. Unlike some people. There's a knock at the door. Mark gets up to answer it, eager to escape the conversation. When he opens the door, his jaw drops. Todd? Todd steps inside, exuding an aura of calm authority. His confident smile fades slightly when he sees Mark's stunned expression. Hey man, long time no see. Todd? Who's Todd? Horse. Sounds like a guy who peaked in high school. Todd raises an eyebrow but stays polite. Hey Stella, hey. Is that Horse's Ass? Wow, you're all still here. Still here. Still fabulous. What do you want, Todd? Did you come to tell us about the good old days? Not really. I just moved into the neighborhood, actually. Thought I'd stop by and say hi. Mark looks relieved, but Princess Stella narrows her eyes suspiciously. She stands, setting her wine glass down with unnecessary force. Oh, really? You just happened to move into our neighborhood? What's your angle, Todd? Here to brag about how much better your life is now or something? Not at all. Look, I know things were messy back in the day, but I've changed. I'm in a good place now. got a house, a wife, a baby on the way. I even got a big job interview at Bandai coming up. Princess Stella and Horse's Ass exchange a look. Their expressions scream jealousy. A job at Bandai? What? Are you going to design Power Rangers costumes or something? Actually, it's for a senior project manager position. Mark's eyes light up with genuine admiration. Wow, Todd, that's amazing. I mean, Bandai is huge. Congrats, man. Yeah, congrats. Must be nice being perfect. The tension is thick. Todd, sensing it, tries to keep things light. Hey, I'm not here to rub anything in. I just wanted to say hi and, I don't know, maybe make amends? Princess Stella's smile turns sharp and fake. Oh, we'll make amends. All right. Just you wait. As Todd heads out the door, Stella and Horse's Ass immediately start scheming. So, what's the plan? Egg his house? Hack his Wi-Fi? No. We're gonna take that shiny new life of his and watch it crumble like a stale graham cracker. Do we really have to ruin Todd's life? He seems nice now. Nice or not, if he lands that job at Bandai, we'll never hear the end of it. Plus, if he doesn't get it, maybe they'll hire you. Wait, you think I could work at Bandai? Of course, Mark. You'd be perfect for it. Now, let's get to work. They clink glasses as Mark looks cautiously excited, and Horse's Ass begins Googling ways to sabotage a job interview. Let me know if you'd like me to keep reading aloud. Scene 2. Todd's job interview. Int. Bandai Corporate Headquarters, Conference Room, Day. The sleek conference room is adorned with framed posters of iconic Bandai properties. Dragon Ball, Power Rangers, Gundam. Todd sits confidently at the head of the table with 3 suited interviewers across from him. A futuristic projector sits in the center of the table. So, Todd, what makes you the right fit for Bandai? Well, I've spent the last decade managing cross-dimensional logistics, which taught me to adapt quickly. Plus, I have a deep respect for Bandai's legacy, bringing people together through storytelling, technology, and of course, some of the coolest toys ever made. The interviewers nod, impressed. Meanwhile, in Bandai's storage room, Princess Stella, Horse's Ass, and Mark have broken into the storage room. The shelves are stocked with prototypes of Dragon Ball Z action figures, collectible Gundam models, and high-tech toys. Stella has a Sharpie in one hand and a bottle of wine in the other. Horse's Ass films everything on her phone, laughing as Mark struggles to climb a shelf to grab a Power Ranger Zord figure. Princess Stella, drawing on a prototype Gundam helmet. Mark, get the Megazord. We're making a TikTok. Todd's Toysplosion. You're writing, Todd was here, right? That'll ruin him. They'll think he's a thief and a vandal. Guys, should we maybe not destroy Bandai's stuff? What if this, comes back to bite us? Mark, sweetie, you'll thank me when they hire you instead of Todd. Besides, you're made for this job. Just think of all the Power Rangers lore you'll get to nerd out about. I do know a lot about Zeo. Horse's Ass. Exactly. So shut up and start stacking these toys in embarrassing poses. They're interrupted by the sound of footsteps. Stella quickly shoves a Gundam prototype under her arm. Princess Stella. Oh crap. Hide. They all duck behind a shelf as a security guard walks by, oblivious. Once the coast is clear, Stella takes a swig of wine and sneaks toward the exit. In Bandai conference room. Todd is wrapping up his pitch, exuding confidence. And I believe my experience and passion for your brand align perfectly with Bandai's vision for the future. Impressive. We'll be discussing next steps. The door slams open. Stella and Horse's Ass stumble in, dragging Mark along. Stella is holding a chocolate-smeared action figure like a trophy. Wait, this guy is a fraud. What the? Stella? Who are these people? Oh, we're his friends, and we're here to tell you Todd's been vandalizing your precious toys. Check the storage room, it's got his name written all over it. Are you serious? The interviewers exchange skeptical looks. Stella looks triumphant, but her smile falters when she realizes Mark isn't standing behind her. Mark, tell them how terrible Todd is. The camera pans to the hallway. Mark is crouched near the door, playing with a Gundam model and making pew-pew noises. Everyone stares at him in silence. Check the storage room. You'll find their fingerprints all over everything. Bandai's storage room moments later. The interviewers and a security guard discover the chaos. Defaced toys, wine stains, and a huge graffiti message reading, "Todd was here," in Stella's handwriting. This doesn't look like Todd's work. Turning to Stella, furious, "You three, you're under arrest," throwing a tantrum. "No, you're making a huge mistake. Todd's the real villain here." You guys haven't changed one bit, have you? As Stella, Horse's Ass, and Mark are dragged out by security, Todd turns back to the interviewers with a wry smile. Todd. Sorry about that. Some people just can't handle progress. Stella, Mark, and Horse's Ass sit on a bench outside, looking miserable. Stella kicks a rock angrily. "This isn't over." "I'll prove Todd's a spoiled little brat if it's the last thing I do." On the bright side, at least you didn't puke on the Gundam. The Megazord was so cool, though.